Oh God, this is the biggest person.
One in the middle.
Guys ready? Ready?
Good.
Go. All right, we're here with St. Joseph's Brooklyn, head coach Tom Flahive. We're here with freshman Alexis Breen, sophomore Jamie Provino, and junior Kelly O'Donnell. Defeated top seed Mount St. Mary in the Skyline Conference semifinal to advance to Saturday's championship round. Coach, if you could just start with an opening statement about your team's performance tonight.
The guys, these young ladies, they have really committed from October 4th and 15th to yesterday's practice to improving on a daily basis, and that improvement has shown itself quite effectively in the playoffs, especially, and they play as a team. While Kelly, she chucks up all the shots, but the rest of these guys are really contributing in their own ways to make it make our program better. And I really mean this. I've been down this road 3 times before to the NCAA's, to the championship round, I should say. And this is a great team. This is a really great team, and I really love these girls, and I'm very proud of them. And I'm happy they're having this experience.
Kelly, a game high 27 points, a couple big 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. You just talk about the game tonight and how you feel heading to the final.
I'm excited. It's a surreal feeling, and getting to play with your best friends on the court, the support from them. We picked each other up, we stayed together, and we always talked about in the beginning of the game what it would feel like to win at the end, and our coach said it's surreal. Honestly, I'm in shock. I cannot believe it, and I'm so excited to play with my best friends on Saturday and hopefully come away with the W.
Jamie, second year with the program, second trip to the conference championship tournament, first go at the championship final. Just your thoughts on the experience so far.
Yeah, like Kelly said, it's surreal, especially because last year we came up short after the first playoff game. So this year we were kind of, not hanging our heads, but just coming back from that loss last year. And I think solidifying the win last Tuesday and getting the one tonight has just been amazing. Like being the 5th seed and knocking out the 1st seed is incredible for us.
Alexis, your first go postseason play. Again, a couple big 3-pointers in the second half. Just your thought on the performance tonight.
I thought we played together as a team. We're a family, and we did well. And I knew I needed to step up big, especially since Jamie was in foul trouble. And as a freshman, it's just an exciting feeling to be here.
Coach, you talked a little bit about the game plan heading into today. Obviously, this is our first time ever beating Mount St. Mary up in Newburgh. First time since 2013. Just a little bit about the game plan coming into it.
Well, the game plan, number one, is, aside from Mount St. Mary's being the number 1 team in the conference, they're an historic program. I knew it when Randy was here 7,000 years ago, and it's been a tough place to play. And this is a tremendous win for us. We watched a lot of film, and Anthony, myself, and Samantha, and we kind of felt that we had a game plan where we would just try to spread them, and because once we got close to 2 players, they're tenacious. They're a tough team, and I was afraid to get in those situations, and we made a little halftime adjustment. I'm not giving it away, but the bottom line is we definitely had to make an adjustment because those double teams caused us a heartache in that first half. So we spread it even further, and we made an adjustment here and there, and I thought we capitalized on that actually.
And then you also had some good minutes from some not regular bench players. We were going 10 deep. Can you talk a little bit about the contribution of them stepping in when the team got into foul trouble?
It's it's a problem for me as a coach, because we have a deep team. It's just that I'm not bright enough to remember all the players, and I lose them on the bench. So that's my problem. And if I was smarter, I'd use my bench, but I'm not. So I just remember 5 names, and I keep those 5 in most of the game, and that's how I do it. And but we do have a strong bench, and these guys really helped us tonight because the pace of the game was tremendous, and my guys are in good shape. But Mount St. Mary's is used to the running as well, and we had to sub, and obviously fouls played a factor into some of the substitutions. But I think all of us had confidence in going into the bench, and that's important. We play as a team, and that's how it played out tonight for us.
Coach, just quick, even at the start, I believe it was 5-0 at the start. They pull ahead again in the second half. It seemed every time it looked like they were making a run, you guys came back and hit a big shot. Just talk about that for a second.
Well, people, you know, you look at our non-conference schedule. We played a fairly competitive non-conference schedule, and I felt that it would help us in these situations. I think it made our guys stronger mentally. They never gave up. You know, we're up in Emmanuel. They were ranked 25 in the nation at the time. We had opened up against NYU. So we played a very competitive schedule, and I think that helps us to prepare. And we've had a number of situations this season where we have been behind and have come back to win it. And but I think we're still a young team. Again, we have a freshman, a sophomore, and a junior here, and ultimately their mental toughness has become really the key factor, I think, right now, in us being able to withstand body blows and fight through that and get to the end of the game.
Just for the 3 shooters, just to mention your point guard, 5 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. If you could just talk about how she shares the ball and gets you guys shots.
Des is crazy. She's all over the place. If you watch her play, normally she's on the floor sliding with her knee pads, but honestly, I've got complete trust in her, and I know she's going to find the open man. I do wish sometimes she was a little more selfish with the ball, because I think she's a great player, and she's going from, I think she played in high school and then didn't play, and just coming back and playing at the college level, she's improved amazingly. And I'm just great she's our point guard. And also Alexis as well. When Alexis comes in, I have that trust. And it's also great to have a point guard who can step back and just hit threes.
One final question. You guys talk a little bit about the feelings coming into the game, playing your first semifinal and your first chance to try to make it to the final. Any nerves or anything like that?
I mean, I don't know, like I said before, it was kind of like we wanted it so bad this year because of what happened last year that we weren't going to come out with a loss. We were not going to let that happen today. So I think we got the job done. Did what we had to do.
Thank you very much.